Hello and welcome from Dortmund. The yellow wall is there in all its glory. This is, of course, Signal Iduna Park, the home of Borussia Dortmund. And here we have Borussia Dortmund against Sevilla. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The familiar strains of the anthem serving to raise the levels of expectation even higher. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Callejon, he's the one who could shine. Sharp and skillful and happy to ease inside and allowing the fullback to fill the space he vacates. If an opportunity arises too, he's also a very mean free kick taker.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Ruda. So what now? He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Götze. Now the pass. Can he? And the shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Borussia Dortmund have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Deftly done. Isel goes for goal! Sergio Garcia. Guerrero plays it into the channel. Lovely bit of skill. Has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Heads it! Just off target. The defence can get it clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well played, he saw that coming. Looks like a good ball through. Going through, hits one! Goal! Sevilla! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Sevilla take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and...
Rooney! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And it's Piszczek. Piszczek. Oh, sweet feet. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Sevilla head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all in... Has a pop! Guerrero. Diouf. Rooney floats one over. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Borussia Dortmund look as though they're about to make a change. Managed to get it away. Looks to clip it forward. He's gone for it! And in it goes! And this is getting better and better. Weidenfeller did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
The changes then in quick succession. Sevilla have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And it's Diouf. Ruda. Half an hour gone in the second half. Just in with a header! We've got a goal! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Borussia Dortmund have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
Up to meet it! Oh, taken with style! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Sevilla take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Diouf.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Diouf. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Sevilla have made it through to the knockout stage. Hello and welcome to Estadio Morumbi, home to one of the powerhouses of Brazilian football, Sao Paulo FC. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just a great leap! Josip Drmic. Well positioned to make that interception. Looks to slip it through. Turns and goes. It's Sergio Garcia! Goal! Sevilla!
Sevilla are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Out towards the flank. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tries a through ball. He could be in here. Shoots! They've scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Sevilla grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Goes wide. That's the throw. Dos Santos switches it towards the other side. Into the channel. He's left his roll! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now the pass. Has a hit! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! He was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Without, and the semi-final reaches halfway. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Sevilla have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have... Batistuta! Fantastic from Jovetic! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Sevilla tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
It's Sergio Garcia! That has faded wide.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. And it's Sergio Garcia. Sergio Garcia passes it through, and the shot! He's scored! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Sevilla totally rampant here. Raul with a delicate ball. Forward it goes. Sevilla still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. And he's there to cut it out. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Jovetic tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. No! Oh, almost a 6th! Up he gets! Sticks it away! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This
华
could
人
be
手机
doing
国产
some
品
real
牌凤凰娱
psychological
乐
damage.
开放注册啦！提供全网最火爆。
Almost nothing left on the clock here. They have 1 foot in the final. Looks to slip it through. Timely intervention. And that's it. Sevilla are the winners in a one-sided semi-final. Your final thoughts, Jim?
You know, all 4 sides left at this stage could make a good case to win it. But this team looks like they believe their name is already on it.
So, of the many, many clubs around the world, we are down to just two, and only one will walk away with the title of the greatest club side in the world. That is what is at stake. Hello to all of you from this Brazilian city of Belo Horizonte. This is the Mineirão, the home of two proud footballing institutions, Cruzeiro and Atlético Mineiro. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And we're on the way.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously...
Roll! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
And it's Van Persie. Van Persie. Rooney. Forward it goes. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Now it's Van Persie. Rooney. Raul plays it long. It's a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sergio Garcia tries lifting it over. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? It is deadlocked. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rooney. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Has a shot! Goal! Sevilla! Could that be the start of something big?
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Sevilla take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Has a hit! It's in! And they are disappearing out of sight! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Sevilla take a two-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it.
Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting response from the opposition to really engage us on the big occasion.
Sevilla sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. We are already promptly back underway. Played out to the right. Looks like a good ball through. Gets it back. Tries a through ball. It's Callejon! And more and more and more. And surely that settles it. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Three-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Sevilla, some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. With Sergio Garcia. Going for goal! And he steered it beyond the post.
Callejon will probably beat himself up after that as the sole culprit.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Sevilla, their final change.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one. So would you use the youngsters for some added experience? And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked before, and I'll no doubt they'll work again. I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that's the harder thing to do.
Challenge. It's Quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. He's made it three, quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Sevilla tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. It shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Shoots! He's got options in the... beats it first time! And through to the goalkeeper. And the referee brings it to a close. Sevilla have done it. It is party time as they gather to get their hands on the trophy. What a moment this is for all connected with the club. It is a day for pride, a day of glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.